campus, they can throw myself new blood. We got people like Adam, Nathan, Roy, Anthony, Stephen, and Alexius, and Darian. Welcome to the chaos, now let us begin.
Last time on Icon's Universe Beta, the first day of classes had rolled around, and our protagonists were forced to give what they define a hero to be. With some worried about their answers, some speaking with stride, and others not caring at all, the class were able to share their views and get ready to train out on the sports field. And this is where we leave off. If you all remember, you guys had went to your dorm rooms and you put on your gym uniforms that Oni had given out to all of her class back in episode 2 with your normal uniforms. So you strapped those on and you all made your way out to the sports field, to which you met your teachers, Oni and Rising Phoenix, on the track. And they were ready to prepare you for, well, your test. So, pardonnez-moi. TJ, do you want to explain to them what they'll be doing, Miss Oni?
Sure. So, let's see. Oni will be sort of like standing in front of them with them all sort of just like huddled in front of her.
Yeah.
And she will explain.
You can't all unmute yourself, by the way. I just want to let you know. Sorry. Carry on.
And she'll let them know that you will all be doing a series of 4 tests. A long distance throw, a speed run, a long jump, and some wall climbing. Your
Spider-Man style, let's go.
ability to do each of these will be evaluated, and this won't be graded.
Question.
You see Adam Price raise his hand.
Do you
Yes, Mr.
know
Price.
exactly what our peculiarities are?
I have a list somewhere.
Do you have that list on you right now?
I believe Phoenix has the list.
What about me? Oh. And he just kind of looks through a little bit of like a knapsack he has. Here it is. Yes, here's the list of powers. Well, why do you ask, young Price?
Hey, can you two follow me over there for a sec?
Over where? Where are you pointing?
I'm pointing to a far end of the room.
You could go behind a tree if you want.
It's as far enough away.
Yeah, it's far enough away.
Alright, so can you two come with me?
Oh, okay. I just want to check a few things real quick. Rising Phoenix will kind of look to Oni, and he'll kind of be like, you stay with the class, finish explaining, I'll go see what Mr. Price needs.
Oni nuts.
And, Rising Phoenix will come up to you, he'll put a hand on your back, and he'll lead you over to the... And, yeah, we'll continue with Adam and then come back to Oni. Rising Phoenix just kind of kneels down because man's massive. He finally makes eye contact with you.
Where'd you bury me?
I love you, you son of a bitch. He kind of asks, was something wrong, Mr. Price?
Yeah, look at me on the list.
Alright. Pulls it out, takes a look. And then he kind of stops and realizes you don't have a peculiarity.
No, I don't. And I kind of don't want them to know either.
He kind of... You see, he's never really been in this situation before. He really doesn't know what to say or what to do. He just kind of looks back to the class. If he can make eye contact with Oni, he's gonna kind of have a freak out moment for a second. And then he's gonna
Oni
look
looks
back
over
to you. Oh, yes.
Oni looks over and she's just like, oh god. What has he done this time?
Phoenix is going to look back to Adam, and he's going to try and smile and be like, that's okay. I'm gonna roll something for him, because, well, while Phoenix is lovable, he wasn't number one in his class. Okay. He kind of thinks for a moment, and he says, do you want to maybe go to the nurse's office? I could write you a slip, and you could sit out for the power limitation testing.
No, man. No, that's not...
And you know what? How about this? I can give you that note. You can go right to the nurse's office, just say you're sick, you'd like to lie down. And after that, you can see me after class, and I can record your test privately. You can still do it, and nobody has to see.
No, it's
Could
not
Oni-
the fact...
Could Oni walk over at this point?
We'll cut right over to Oni. Oni, I want you to finish explaining, and then then our little timelines will add up, and then you can make your way over to Phoenix. So finish explaining. Pretty please.
Oni's going to tell them you have 4 tests. In these tests, you are completely and recommended to use your peculiarities. In fact, that is what we will be evaluating you guys on, is where you guys are at base level with your peculiarities. Sort of what your examination a few days ago was for. However, this is a more formal setting for us.
Is that all you explained to them?
Pretty much.
Okay. Does anybody have a question?
I guess not a question, but do they have a problem with the fact that Darian has his headphones on like the whole time? He's just had them on.
It doesn't seem like you've had any problems hearing anybody or listening. It seems like you're focused and engaged in the class, considering, the couple minutes before where you gave your whole speech on what a hero is. So clearly, you're still active in the class, so I don't really think Oni or Phoenix care all that much.
Alright, cool.
As long as you can hear them and work.
Question.
Yeah. Anthony, how...
Is this inside or outside?
You guys are outside. You're
What's the
on,
weather
like, a sports track. It's very sunny. It's a
I
bright,
hate you.
sunny day.
I
Yes,
hate you.
I love you so much, Anthony. I'm going to give you a big hug when Corona's over.
I'm gonna get Corona and come to you.
No, don't do it.
You got the beer?
So, any other questions or statements anyone else asked? The rest of the NPCs in class just kind of nod, kind of talk amongst themselves. You see, Stelly looks a little jittery as he just looks at the giant wall that you'll be climbing. Like, oh no. So, if that's all, Oni, do you want to sneak over to Phoenix?
Yes.
Are you going to tell the class?
Like,
yeah.
I'll be like, stay here for a second. I'm gonna go see what's up.
You walk over. What do you say? Or
So, what seems to be the problem here?
Phoenix just kind of brings over the clipboard and he says, take a look at Mr. Price. And you notice he's registered as an impractical. He has no peculiarity.
Oni will look at the list and then go over and place a hand on Adam's shoulder and just be like, it's okay. I was once
What?
one too. It's
No,
all right.
hang on for a second. Wait a minute. Hold on. This isn't an alright thing. You were once one, but are you one now?
Well, no, doesn't mean I wasn't a kick-ass assassin beforehand.
I'm stuck in that situation.
Look, if you don't want people to know, just say that your power isn't suited for this exact situation. I'm sure there are going to be a few people who aren't able to use theirs here.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess you're right. I don't know. I'm having a kind of a mental breakdown at the moment.
Not everybody has a physical boosting thing. I know I don't.
What
If I were
the
to
hell
use
was
it,
I
I'd look like a
thinking?
normal person too.
Phoenix just rubs the back of his neck. Just can't really say much to this whole situation.
I should have just, became a lawyer or a medical student or something like that, huh?
And he's just gonna look to him and be like, "Well, the fact that you're here proves that you're gonna be a hero one day. You're gonna be a damn good one at that."
Yeah.
Phoenix grabs your shoulders, Adam. He just kind of pulls you in and just is like, the entrance exam. All the other students were running around trying to find people. Some of us even chose to fight us head on. Glances over to Anthony. And he looks back to you and says, but you chose to get to the highest point you could, knowing you didn't have a peculiarity, and try and lure us away from the other students. Use yourself as bait while they went to continue the hero work. You didn't even know these kids, and you were ready to work as a team. That takes guts, whether you have a peculiarity or not. You are brave, you are strong, and I look forward to getting to know you even more along with the rest of this class. Adam, there's nothing to worry about. If this school accepted you, they accepted you for a reason.
I guess
You can do this.
Guess you're right, Phoenix.
I am. I am. Yes, I am.
What happens when they find out? What are they gonna fucking say?
Who cares what they say? Honestly, who cares what they say? Because if you're able to keep up with them, and that just shows how much more powerful you are.
But what if I don't keep up?
I'm not going to let that happen.
At this point, Oni is going to turn to him and be like, look, there might even be a few people who know about your situation. I know one of them very well, personally. I recommend you take Noctis's technology class and maybe talk to him on the side. He doesn't have a peculiarity, and he is a perfectly fine hero.
He's an icon.
I'd rather not take Octus's technology. It's nothing to do with him. It's more of a goal for mine own. It's see, there's this guy who I live with, and well, you see, he's took care of me all his life, and well, he's a big tech guy as well. But whenever I look at him, I just see reliance on that tech a bit too much. And I think it hurt him more than it did help.
Phoenix kind of says, no, I think I understand. You want to prove yourself with your own strength, not technology. You want to prove that you have what it takes with all of you.
Yeah. You're right, Phoenix.
Phoenix kind of looks over to Oni and just kind of whispers, I did offer that he could go to the nurse's office, just rest there, and after class, we could do the power limitation testing. No one would have to see. We could give
Oni
him his
just
results.
waves her hand and just says, nah, there are going to be a few kids here who aren't able to use their powers looking at the list. He shouldn't have to worry about it. I understand there's a lot of anxiety linked to it, but he's not alone in this particular test. we're not exactly testing their powers, just them using them with physical capabilities.
True.
If they
And-
can't really use them in this situation, then they can't use them.
Phoenix stands up. He holds out a hand to Adam and says, "Come on. What do you say? I know you can do this. Are you ready to do this?"
Yeah, I guess I am.
You grab his hand.
I'm actually gonna kind of retreat a little bit. I'm gonna like, hold on for a second. You don't burn people, do you?
Only touch my hand.
He shakes his hand.
No, it seems fine. Here, grab my big meaty hands.
Oh God, the way you put it like that. Oh, fine.
It's perfectly fine. That cleared up my throat. So you grab his hand, he pulls you up, and he's going to take you back to the rest of the class and just says, "Act natural. Smile." It's a very big, horrifying smile.
He was actually telling that to himself, not to Adam.
He was saying that to himself.
Keep it together, Phoenix. Don't let them know. Don't let them know. Hey, Adam has no powers. Oh,
Shit, son of a bitch! I did it again.
I can't keep secrets.
With that all done, Adam, you join back up with your class. Phoenix and Oni kind of go off to the side, and they say, "All right, let's get this started, shall we? The first test is going to be the long distance throw. Oni, softball."
Yeah. She like
Yes, go and grab one.
Phoenix with her pockets. She's like, "I forgot one. I'll be right back."
Oni runs off. A good 5
And then she
minutes.
goes and grabs one.
She comes back with the softball. Perfect. Now, the test is relatively straightforward. You're just going to grab the softball. You're going to go right at the beginning of this track. And you're going to throw it as far as you can. And we're going to judge it. So, with that being said, everyone line up in alphabetical... And I assume you all do so unless you're a fucking rebel. And you're going to go against the system. Do we have any rebels in here? Who's going against the grain? I know someone's gonna do it.
Can I just like wait? So it's an open field, right? So that means there's
Oh yeah, it's massive.
like so there's wait.
But you have a long, outstretched track. That's not so much used for running around in a loop, more so to measure speed.
Wait, there's a
and
football field, right?
No, it is not.
Okay.
You're outside the stadium. I can pull up the map if you
Yeah,
want.
that's what I need right now. Cause I'm trying to think.
Yeah, sure. Let's
Question
see.
about the softball. Are we using our coordination?
I will tell you what to roll with time when we start. Don't worry. I have thought this through because I'm smeared.
And you also like screwing us over. I mean, what?
Yeah.
It's only you.
I mean, you're not wrong.
All right.
It's
And
balance.
so,
Yeah.
putting it in session chat.
Oh, okay.
There it is. So, do you see the magenta strip?
Oh,
that's
freaking
outside
dope!
of
I'm
it?
gonna chill under the trees.
Okay. Yeah. So that's where you guys are. That magenta strip.
Got it. That makes things a lot better.
Found an exploit.
Oh, I hate you with a burning passion.
Hey, I did too.
Oh, the angle where the sun at makes it so that even in the trees there is no shade.
There is no shade in the trees. It's all light. So,
Alright, we're gonna have to
Trees are holograms.
So, with all this, you all line up. Alex Albright, you're first.
Yeah, okay, so I have a question.
Yes, answers are possible.
Am I allowed to punch the ball, or is it just a throw?
Basically, so do you ask this to the teachers or me as a DM?
I'm asking to use a DM first.
Yes. You can do whatever you want to launch this ball.
Okay. Then, because Alex obviously wouldn't start the conversation, so I'm going to like throw the ball up in the air with one hand.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bulk up water and then punch it.
Sure.
And then
So
water will gush it forwards more.
Okay.
Like
So you're actually doing a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to roll me a willpower check to build up all this power. Tell me what you get.
I got. Give me 1 second.
I am giving you more than 1 second. I am infuriated.
14.
I'm going to
14 for the willpower.
Okay. Roll me a. What did I just have you roll? I'm sorry. I'm so.
Willpower. Fine.
Okay. I would like you to roll strength to punch a ball.
Oh god. 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I would like you to roll me coordination to shoot the ball with your water.
So many rolls.
12.
Yeah.
God damn, this is terrible. Well, I'm doing a lot of
Like the
things.
actual server.
What'd you get?
12. Not good.
Gasp. So, with all that going forward, it's a relatively mediocre throw.
Yeah.
You kind of launch it and, I don't know, TJ, what would you say? Just a mediocre roll or throw in general? Not terribly impressive with its length and distance?
Yeah, I'd say more than human average, but like not crazy powerful.
Okay.
Not like insanely far, but like more than if powers weren't involved.
Okay. Basically, what we're saying is it's kind of pathetic.
So condescending. Holy hell.
Wow.
Holy hell.
It's oh no, you didn't. So I'll actually write that.
Even I hate that.
Weakling.
I did not spell that right. That's okay.
You
So-
fool.
Yeah, Alex kind of looks disappointed in herself as she walks over to the side.
Phoenix
knows
just
she can
kind of
do
says. Phoenix just kind of says. Nah. He doesn't really say anything. He's about something, and he's like, good job.
Thank
Gives you a thumbs up. Belle, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna use my peculiarity. 10 or 20. I think I'm gonna go 10. I'm gonna go 10%.
7%.
10.
Okay.
100%
So
got it.
I want you to roll me a willpower check to build up the strength.
10.
Fantastic. I would like you to roll me a strength check to bop it.
Twist it.
Oh my god.
That is a 19.
Oh, okay. So,
That is considerably better.
that is considerably better. Your build-up was a little lame, but finally you punch it, and then all of a sudden
I was
it
gonna
goes
throw. I was just gonna
flying.
throw it. I was just
Oh,
gonna
you're gonna throw it. Okay, that
throw
works.
it.
I thought all of you all were gonna punch it because you're all just those types of people.
Come
But
on, some of us are
whatever.
civilized.
Dude, it's only like this is the fourth episode, right? Yeah, it's the fourth episode, man. You don't know me. You don't know me yet.
You don't know me.
Fourth episode, fifth game, millionth time I've talked to you about this character. You don't know me.
I don't know you. So, I don't know. I'd say I give that a pretty good. What judges?
Wait, do I not need to roll a coordination or?
No, because you're just like you're bopping it. You're throwing it. It's
Not
in your
aiming at
hands.
anything.
Your goal is distance. You're not really hitting a target.
All right.
But good question. So,
Well, I'm fucked.
Belle gets it pretty far, at least farther than
Yeah.
Alex. So it's a pretty good roll. Belle,
Pretty
you're
sure
filled
that will
with
be a trend.
confidence, unless you're disappointed in yourself. I don't know you.
I'm gonna turn to Stelly and I'm gonna smile and give him a thumbs up.
He jitters with joy.
That shit's it.
All right, now I'm gonna walk over to the side where Alex is and I'm gonna say, "Don't worry about it. You'll get it next time."
Sure.
Alex, your friend, he's there for you. He's
Your friend
practically
just went up
giving
to you. How do you feel?
No, we're not gonna. No.
No, it wasn't a 1 up, it was
Yes.
a 10 up.
Absolutely.
Why are you gonna be like this?
Because
That's horrible.
Thank you.
But
I'll
it
be here all
made me
week.
laugh.
I'll be here for the next 5 months.
Oh, come on, really?
Power to hit ball. Mason fucking yeets ball.
Better, yeet!
Alex grazes the side of the ball with her punch and barely launches it. Bell. Yeet!
Not space.
Alex, do you say anything to your friend? He's there for you.
You're bad.
I said what I said. I said sure. That's it.
You sad little edge nugget. Oh, she needs a hug. But
There's a
I'm the
cactus over
DM,
there.
and I can't reach her. So, ahem. You all see Claire Buchez walk up, the nerdy, scrawny little white girl, the blonde hair, ponytail,
fucking
and
loser, man.
what eye color do you have? Let me look at this. Green, I think. Yes. Okay. She's gonna grab the softball, gonna take a moment to herself. She's gonna rear it back, and she's gonna fling it forward. Hopefully. Okay. Oh no.
Flings it backwards.
Oh yay! That was an oh no and an oh yay.
Oh no.
So she kind of uses her peculiarity to kind of make the ball. The ball kind of looks a little transparent, as you kind of notice she's messing with its matter, so that way it doesn't exactly have as much friction, so she can kind of send it farther. So she rears it back, she flings it, and she gets a little bit farther than Alex, but not by much.
Yeah,
So-
that's just gonna be every ball throw.
She's just kind of like, woo! she walks off. Next up is Stelly Cosma.
Yo, let's go. I'm gonna.
Make friends
Bell's
with
gonna
the
scream
ball.
out. Stella, you can do it!
Make the ball your best
Thank you,
friend.
new best friend! He walks forward.
Everyone loves Stelly.
He's the best character, dude. Are you telling me you don't?
I will make sure he has friends.
I don't think that's tough for him. It's kind of what he does.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
but not
grabs
like
the
he makes
ball.
friends. I'm talking about like actual friends.
He lowers his head.
Nuts.
All right. This is my moment.
Natural 20.
Go!
Natural 20.
20, 20,
Come on.
20.
Oh no. Alright. First roll not so bad, and then pretty bad. Oh crap. He can't use his power for 19!
Let's go, Stelly!
He got a 7, then a 19. He flings it forward. Ah! Well, Claire was using her powers and got numbers very close to this. Stelly did not use any of his powers because they're not going to help him in this situation.
The ball can't be used for...
Yeah, come on, John.
No, it can't. It's an inanimate object.
I've seen
So-
Tom Hanks and Wilson, alright? Don't you lie to me.
So he gets a good. He gets a good overall. And he just kind of jumps up. He's like, I did it!
Okay, but here's the real question. Did he get farther than Alex?
Oh, yes. Yes, he did. He did not get farther than you, but he got farther than Alex and Claire.
Oh my god, I'm giving him a fist bump the second he gets over.
He's gonna waddle over and give you a fist pump. He's still working on it. Actually, let's roll. Let's see. What's he at? Okay, 7. So he's still working on it. Chloe Crimson walks up. TJ, you want to roll for your baby?
Sure. Let's see. What is her first roll?
Her first roll is going to be a strength check. And,
Okay.
Or willpower if she's going to use her powers, but I don't know if that's going to exactly help.
She really can too much.
She could maybe strike the ball, but that'd be a hard target.
No. Oh wait, no. I know how she can use her power.
Okay. If you're going
so
to use
Chloe
your power, Go on.
It'll most likely be a willpower check, but
Yeah.
I don't know. What she does is she's got the 5 strings on her fingers. She connects them to the ball.
Okay.
And sort of like just hangs it from her string, and then she's just gonna whip it around like a
Oh, that's cool.
like
Oh,
a hammer throw.
All right, so no willpower for that because you're not trying to like build up any power. You're just connecting it.
Yeah. No.
So just roll me a strength to basically start flinging it around.
That's not good. That's like a solid like 6.
Oh.
Oh
Oh no!
Yikers.
Chloe's not on the team today.
Well, Tim.
So, what happens is
Who the fuck was
I have no idea.
she starts to build up power. You see the ball spinning in the wind. You can watch it. The speed increasing. The camera shaking. She rears it back, flings it. Oh. You get a bad. Just a straight up bad.
Just bad.
You're just bad. What's
Somebody did
Chloe?
worse than Alex.
Yeah. So Chloe, what's your reaction to this? How does she act?
Chloe will look at the ball and like just the barely anywhere it got, and just go, damn it.
You'll hear the Velociraptor tail, Angela, kind of scream out, "That's okay, Angela. You'll get her. You'll get him next time." Or no, excuse me, Chloe.
Yeah. I was about to say, she's gonna say it to herself.
There's 2 Angelas?
They're
She's talking
multiple.
to a puddle.
Gavin's shaking in his boots. There's 2 tails he has to worry about.
No.
He's having Vietnam flashbacks.
Sorry, the tails-
face palms and says it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Takes a swig.
It's like Mr. Krabs and the hooks, but it's just tails.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it. You see, after Chloe leaves, Rikido gets the ball. He cracks his fingers, and
Just
like-
breaks them.
oh my god! He looks over to Adam. He's like, "Adam, this is for you, man." He takes a step forward. He rears back his fist. He's actually going to use his peculiarity for this. I think he can.
I like how
Oh,
most of
no.
them can't even use their power for a single round.
It sounds like
You're all pathetic. It's a natural 1.
Oh.
This is for you, man. Drops it.
His power is awful. His next
Just-
roll's at disadvantage.
He's just
Take
gonna
that,
send himself
GM
flying
power.
backwards.
So with a 9.
Yeah.
He punches the ball, and it's somehow worse than Chloe's. It lands like maybe a couple feet in front of him. He's like, "Woo! Let's go, boys!" He starts running past the class. He's holding out his. He doesn't get many. Adam, do you give him a high five?
I'm just kind of gonna grab his arm and be like, dude, why the hell did you punch it?
Yeah. He's just kind of walk. So he gets a terrible score. Ooh, fun. Next is Willow Hanover. Willow, would you like to walk up?
1
Yes.
sad boy equals Rapido.
Yeah,
Omega sad.
the mostly insecure girl on fire is going to walk up, and I don't think she can use her power too much for this. So
Yeah.
she'll just try her best.
She'll do a good. I bet this is making Adam Price feel a lot better.
Either one fails so horribly, be like, oh my god, what the hell?
Let's see. That
What'd
is
she get,
a-
TJ?
With
What's her
modifiers, that is a 22.
Good! God! All right.
She's going the distance.
She kind of channels all of her emotions from earlier, thinking back to Adam. The ball
She glares at Adam.
Tears in her eyes, screaming forward. I will be avenged! I'd say it probably goes the farthest. Yeah, she gets an excellent score. She makes it the farthest.
I feel like this is like Wii Sports. It's like,
Oh,
great!
absolutely.
Great!
Excellent!
Oni just like looks at her and is just like, that girl's got some underlying issues.
Oh.
That girl's got some stuff she needs to work out.
Anthony Howell,
Alright,
you're up.
so before I leave the shadiness of my tree, I'm going to put my notebook down. I'm going to put my notebook down.
Rest your notebook. No, shush. Go on, Anthony.
And then
Go on,
I'm
Anthony.
going to summon Crimson.
Well, okay, you summon a massive weapon.
And
Oh, I
I'm
know
gonna,
what you're doing.
and I'm gonna prep A shadow.
Baseball.
No, I'm gonna prep a shadow capsule.
What?
What?
Okay, you prep a shadow capsule. You
And
have
I'm gonna
Crimson
head out.
Melody. What do you do?
Now I'm gonna head up to where everyone is so I can yeet the ball.
Okay.
I put the ball in the shadow capsule.
Okay.
I load it into the gun section.
You
God.
dirty cheater! But it's allowed, but damn it. Alright, you load it
And
up.
I'm gonna hold on. Is it correct?
Oh.
I'm gonna aim at a 45-degree angle.
Alright,
Oh,
basically
God.
roll whatever you Crimson Melody.
Wait, what? So wait, what would I roll?
I'm not sure that's your power.
I mean, it's a gun, so I'm aiming it. So it would be more based on
Coordination?
accuracy.
I guess coordination,
Yeah,
not
okay.
for lining it up with anything, but just make sure you don't screw it up.
Yeah,
Yeah, roll
probably get the
coordination.
45 degrees.
Okay.
Let's make sure it goes right. What you get?
Because you could still
Hold on,
somehow
yeah.
manage to mess this up.
15.
Gun explodes in his hand.
Okay. Yeah.
42.
Anthony just launches forward. You all kind of watch it go flying, and it lands around Bell, maybe a little bit farther, but not by much.
Your gun sucks.
And now I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna head back to my tree and go back.
School shooter.
Anthony gets a pretty good. My God, you're a horrible person.
OMG, that's so super impressive. Good job. Good job, guy.
You say
Now,
this
is
out
that
loud.
Mason
No,
Early
this-
or
this-
Mason?
That's me speaking, not as Bell.
Very cool.
That's just Joe. Dude, I'm giving him props, dude. I'm giving him props for those amazing talents, you know.
Oh yeah. So Kara
Tony's like,
is
I guess
up
I'll
next.
allow it.
Yeah, he's using his powers, so I mean, technically.
Yeah.
Kara's up. Cole, do you want to play Kara?
Yeah. Car's got weird stuff.
Makes
She has so many freaking bugs. Oh my goodness.
Too
many
bugs.
Too manly bugs.
Too many.
Yes. I guess she would first get one of her bug friends and get a colony of ants.
Okay, go on.
All the ants kind of like start wrapping around both of her arms and her legs. That's already baller step number 1.
Oh dear. Okay, fun. Continue.
Step 2 is she's going to. Actually, that might not be stronger. Yeah, after that, she will go the distance and throw the ball. The ants give her an advantage on one strength
Okay.
check.
All right. Then roll strength with advantage.
Alright, so that will be. Big number 22.
2. Oh no. Okay, so she launches it forward. It's only just a little bit behind Willow, but not by much. She gets an excellent. Yeah, Kara flings it.
Wow. She beat someone with a gun.
With
Stupid idiot.
Get heckin' choked on, you heck lord.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I said. Woo! Kara will eventually make her way through. I assume she'll give a little bit of a smile and thumbs up to Richter.
Yeah, probably like a smile and a nod.
Varessa Kingston's up. I don't really think she can use her butt. What? No, you know what? I think she can. All right, we'll try.
Just carries it.
Oh, I didn't even think about Yaval. So, Varessa's going to kind of ready the ball, and then she's going to fling it forward, strength check. 17. Okay. She flings it forward. What she's then going to do is you all see her manifest a bow at a pure light in her hands. She notches an arrow, and she's going to try and shoot it at the ball to see if she can get it to go farther.
Why didn't you stick the ball in the arrow?
Because it'd be too heavy. I took archery. I know how it works. I'm just bad at it. I'm just terrible at it. Okay. Yeah, the arrow misses completely, but it gets pretty far even without it. So she just kind of shrugs, and she just kind of skips off, and just kind of stands by Roy and is like, "Did you see it? Was it good?"
You're getting better.
No, encouraging, almost. She just kind of says, "Can't wait to see what you can do," especially with that weird book, whatever there is in it. Kind of taking a look at it.
I don't even know what's in it.
I don't know. Maybe you can throw it at the ball.
Perhaps.
Hit it with the
Kill it with knowledge.
Kill it with knowledge. Next up is Yue Lekula. Oh boy. All right.
This is gonna be piece of cake.
Oh yeah.
Momentum manipulation.
I'm gonna grab her sheet really quick.
I just thought of something Darian can do, or could possibly happen to Darian.
What?
He fails and he talks to it and makes it, and the ball runs away.
Dude, I was gonna yell at it. What are you talking about?
You were gonna yell at it. Don't yell at things. Yelling's bad and scary.
Draws a face on the ball, then starts streaming it.
So, you guys gonna roll willpower to build up your strength. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 willpower. Overall. Okay. She's going to roll coordination. Oh, no.
She eats it backwards.
So with a natural 1, she yeets it backwards.
Oh shit!
I'm taking credit for the idea, damn it.
Everyone, roll a coordination check to dodge it. It goes flying backwards.
Dude, it's got.
What about the people on the side?
Dude, Wii Sports baseball.
The ones on the side are fine. Everyone.
No, not baseball. Bowling. You know when you throw the ball back? Oh.
Whoa.
So everyone that's behind her.
I got it. Oh, yeah,
Seeing the ball go backwards, Kara would most likely summon butterflies and mosquitoes to try and halt the ball in the air.
Roll, they're gonna take a beating though.
Too much.
I thought you were about to say Carl just summoned butter.
It's not like 2 or 3. It's a lot.
I know how Kara.
Wait, why would Kara care? She's on the side. She already went.
Because Kara's a good person.
I know, but it's just what the people want. They can dodge. They're heroes. They can dodge.
My guess would be.
Except for Darian.
Yeah.
Dodge! Dodge a ball, you can dodge a ball.
I'm gonna say you all dodge relatively, unless Kara's able to stop it.
Really, with my 10.
Coordination check to stop it would be a 19.
You beat it.
Yep.
All right. So the ball lands behind you all. Phoenix is like, "Oh Jesus, I'm sorry." Shall not use the Lord's name in vain. Smile. And Iwe gets a beyond horrible score. She just kind of slowly turns around, face redder than ever before, and she's gonna run off to the sidelines.
Imagine messing up in front of your favorite hero.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll something.
Literally talking.
It's worse. She may have tears in her eyes, and she just goes running over.
Do I?
Any mind, Darian? Does not pay you any mind.
Yeah, I'll check back with her after I finish throwing this. Probably pathetically.
Look out, kid! I gotta throw this ball quick.
Dude, negative 200 meters.
Do negative 300 just for her.
Yeah.
Darian Marquise.
So first off, I'm gonna use. Okay, so is there any wind around?
There's a light breeze.
Can I use pulse to see which direction it's going?
I'm
gonna be a golfer.
Not a favorable direction. You are downwind.
Well,
Go.
it wasn't gonna get any better than that.
Looks like he's gonna need a birdie here.
So
Adam, I would like to say, Adam Price, you should be like absolutely relaxed at this point.
I'm just gonna be sitting there like not like oh yeah I'm relaxed. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, come on guys.
Come on guys.
Just because we have them and you don't doesn't mean we know how to use them.
It looks like Darian's gonna need a birdie.
You're all a bunch of kids. You don't know how to use these powers. Darian, go on.
So he does one of those so he's gonna use buffer, right? It's gonna be like one of the buffer.
Okay.
And he's gonna like start doing some Mongolian throat work.
Oh God.
That sounds dirty.
And
That sounds painful.
it's like, yeah, just like really low pitch draws and everything. Yeah. And his strength is going to go from there's going to be two modifiers, +2 on his strength modifier, so it's going to go from 1 to 3.
Okay.
and he's gonna roll.
Roll your mixed stuff. What happened?
I love the way that's set.
What happened?
That one.
His vocal cords rupture.
Colin, I'm gonna let you describe what happened. I'll let you have complete creative freedom over your.
Oh my goodness. All that hype.
Beyond terrible.
So when he's singing, or he does the chat, he does this like freaking just stamps on the ground just do this Mongol kind of footwork thing to get him pumped, and the ball falls out of his hands.
Oh. So it didn't even make it onto the track.
Okay, from other people's perspectives, probably if they didn't pay attention as well, they would have thought he just yelled at them.
So you all see Darian yell at the ball and it grass.
Huh.
Darian, how do you feel?
I just kind of chuckle.
Really feeling
You know,
a 9 out of 10 here.
Yeah.
Give it 11 to 12. Not bad.
Oni's like, these guys are not having the best day today.
I kind of just laugh it off, but inside I'm starving.
So as you begin to make your way, Rising.
I think we have our work cut out for ourselves.
I go up to him and I'm like, you know what? I think it might be best for you to get in shape.
Why am I putting on a bit of a gut?
He kind of jiggles himself.
That doesn't help. That doesn't help with my.
I look fat.
Hey,
No,
look, man, I don't think you're in any position.
No, you look fine, Mr. Phoenix.
At least he's got
Thank you. You look great as well.
Sure. I go back and I'm like, I give a pained smile to Yue.
Oh.
She doesn't recognize it.
She's just kind of... She's not with the others. She's just kind of leaning up, crossing her arms, just like against the football stadium, out of everyone's vision. Just kind of like...
Hey, don't...
She is like beyond upset.
I kind of
rather
just...
embarrassed.
Yeah, I sit by her and I'm like, you're not the only one. I mean, have you seen everybody here? Everyone's. I mean, I don't know whether it's just a coincidence. I don't know. But everyone's either nervous or it's just a coincidence that so many of us are fluking this.
I'm the only one who shot it backwards, though.
But look how far it got.
You do notice there's a sizable dent in the football stadium wall. Like, it's just a little ball size. It's a little... There, it is a dent. It's just kind of, I mean... She's just kind of groaning to herself.
Come on,
You know who saw that? Looks over to Oni, who probably has her face in her hands.
Yep.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's only the first day. We're gonna be doing other kind of work. We're gonna get into this. I know I have a lot to work on, as you saw.
Mm-hmm.
I know you. It's a bit embarrassing for me because I've never really put any time into this activity, so I was thinking of starting to try to put an effort into that. If you could help. I don't know anything about workouts or exercise. So
You just kind of... So you're... repeat to me what you're asking her?
what I'm kind of doing is I'm showing that she is not the only one who needs a lot of work. If anything, it might just be her nerves at this point. Whereas for a lot of other people, rather than just nerves, it's a lot more that they have to work towards.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't know. He's kind of just trying to change this up a bit to get her thinking about something else.
Oh.
Do I roll a charisma or something for that?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Alright. It's 23.
Okay.
Sorry.
You motherfucker. Yeah, she kind of feels a little bit better. Her redness kind of goes away. She's just kind of like, yeah, I guess we just have to work harder. And yeah, she's still a little out of it, but you can tell it made her feel better. So, if that's all, we'll move on to Joy Maybell. She's going to walk up there. She's going to take a look at her surroundings. She's going to get handed the ball. And she's going to say, just one moment. And she opens up a portal. And
Please tell me she's at the opposite end of this track.
She just kind of steps inside. And it closes up. You don't see anything for a little while. Takes like actually a good 6 minutes or whatever. You're kind of like, where the hell is she? And you see it open up all the way at the end of the... She steps out. She just kind of places the ball on the ground. Is like, did I do it? Phoenix just kind of says, you got the farthest, sweetheart.
Adam's gonna sit there and be like, wait a minute, I thought we had to throw it from here.
Someone shot it with a so I don't think that matters.
Yeah, but he was standing here.
Everything's fair game at this point.
Yeah.
Well, she did open her portal up there.
These are good points.
I mean, in a real fight, it's not matter too much whether we start there or...
Phoenix just kind of says, "All right, now come back." She grabs the ball,
6 minutes later.
closes the portal. 6 minutes later, the portal opens up. She steps out and she hands it to the next person, Mr. Crag Owens.
Please tell me it would have been immensely faster if she just walked.
I'm like,
this is a possibility.
Wait, why does it take 6 minutes? What goes on in this?
She had to make a sandwich first. She was hungry.
Play through the whole game of Jumanji.
Cole, to answer your question, heck yes. Oh, it's like the good old days. Cole's DMing me.
Don't you worry.
It's like the good old days. TJ, would you like to play Mr. Crag Owen?
Sure. Craig Owens is going to walk up to the starting line.
Okay.
And just stand there. To most people, I believe the ball will seem like it's just floating.
Let's see, who would see it? Alex, no. Belle, no. Claire, no. Stelly, no. Chloe, no. Rikito, no. Willow, no. Anthony...
I know of it.
No.
I can't see it.
Yeah, because if you didn't see him in the door...
Yeah.
You know what he had. Varessa, no. UA, no.
It's people with, like, more psychologically linked.
Darian
powers.
might.
So I actually think...
No.
I think...
Darian's more emotionally linked.
Still, it's a more mental power. I think Stelly might be able to see it, too.
Alright.
Give it to me.
So, if someone has a strong mental power, like just stable mental prowess.
Yeah, mental power and prowess.
I'd say the only people that can see this are Roy, Darian, and Stelly.
Great. I don't know if I've sent a picture of it yet.
Oh, you have. It's if you want to resend it. Stelly's gonna kind of say like,
Can you see this?
UA's just, or UA will look for it and be like, no, the ball's floating. Must have telekinesis or something.
So those of you who can see it, this appears next to Craig. Just a weird, tall, muscular man with like orange armor and yellow skin.
Dude, it's like that anime.
Appears next to him.
It's just kind of be like, wait, why is another guy going to throw the ball for?
Yeah, I know, right?
Bill's gonna turn Stelly. What?
Well, do you see the yellow skin guy?
Much like similar to famous pop culture show John John's Obscure Crusade.
Yeah.
John Doe.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
This appears next to him, and it is just going to launch the ball, or at least attempt to.
Yes.
Please fail, Worsley.
So,
to everybody else, it looks like the ball is just floating, and then something randomly flings it.
Yeah, look at that. He's pitching it up and everything.
That is a 14.
It goes. It's good. It's not it's borderline mediocre.
Craig shrugs his shoulders and then walks back. People will see the weird person next to him just disappear.
Oh my god, it's a ghost. It's a straight up ghost.
So wait, you said he has a ghost or something throwing the ball for him?
Yes.
Sir,
and Stelly will walk up to Craig.
No.
What was that?
That was my peculiarity.
Can anyone else see the ghost?
I can.
That he had?
I can.
Okay, I'm not crazy.
Yeah, I
Wow.
thought it was.
Okay, that's cool. That's all I wanted to say.
And he kind of goes back.
Surprise, you can see it.
With that, Angela picks us.
Ah, yes. Wonderful.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Angela is going to walk up, and she's going to pluck a feather from her tail. She is then going to just gently, not gently, but she's going to try to poke it through the softball, or at least get it to, like, just attach to it.
You poke it.
Okay. And then with it attached, she's just going to make it float. And just shoot it across for as far as her willpower or range on this will allow her to.
Roll it.
22.
And with that, you get an excellent.
Nice throw.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
She just sticks the feather in it and then just lets go of it, and it just. she looks back and gives Chloe a thumbs up.
Yeah, she's walking back. Adam's gonna ask her, I'm like, does that hurt?
Not all the time.
Alright.
Thumbs up for it, round. Uncanny.
Alright. So, now that freak out happened.
Dude, the world was collapsing without you.
I love it. Adam Price.
Yes.
You're up next, bud.
I'm just gonna take a deep breath and I'm just gonna be like, you know, this isn't half bad. Give me the ball.
You grab the ball.
I'm gonna get
hold the ball.
I'm going to get into a stance where I can maximize my body to throw it as farther as I can.
You get into a stance to maximize the throwing. You do that.
Alright, I'm gonna roll. Woo!
Roll me strength. What'd you get?
It's a nat 20.
What? You get a nat 20?
Yeah.
Wow.
Kid with no powers showing us up, dude.
Alright.
Imagine.
So, you get in a stance. You bring the ball back. The wind blows through your hair. You take a deep breath. You think back to those powerful words the dude said. What Phoenix said. What Oni said. You tinkle a little. You ready yourself. You throw the ball. And you get the farthest because that's a natural 20.
He's going the distance.
I'm just gonna like when the ball goes the farthest, I'm just gonna kind of look out of the ball, stunned, shocked, like amazed. Just look to my hand, reel it back a little bit, look back to everybody else, and be like, surprise.
Hey DM.
Yeah, what's up?
Can I roll an awareness check to see if I see his facial expression?
Sure.
My power is to throw balls really
I got
far.
a 16 total.
What are you exactly looking for?
My power is not to embarrass myself.
I just want to see if I see his shocked reaction.
Yeah, he looks shocked.
Okay.
I handle balls really good.
It's very easy to fondle.
How are those suspecting boys' faces?
One of the best
I'm
at
gonna-
handling balls.
You
walk
shocked,
back.
therefore you have no peculiar.
Gonna walk
Next
back.
up.
No other reason.
Well, first off, Rakito is going to basically grab you and shake you and be like, "Man, you did it! You got the farthest!"
Like, man, I would appreciate if you stop shaking me.
Oh, sorry. No, dude, that was great. That was fantastic. What is your
Let's see.
peculiarity? Is it an enhancer? He's kind of looking at you.
Hey, yeah,
The one question he didn't want to be asked.
Something like that. Hey,
Oh, you're doing the mumbling thing again.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
What's your power? Steroids.
It's yeah.
What's your
Something
power
like that. Rakito.
Without the
It's,
downside.
It is something like that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. Would you like to continue?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, it's something like that, Rakito. It is something like that.
Whatever, man. You got the farthest.
Yeah, let's just hope your cousin do's fine. I don't know what she's thinking there. I gotta go talk to someone. I'll be right back.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go to see Willow.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna go sneak over to Willow. TJ, ready for Willow?
Oh shit! I have to remember. All right, hold on 1 sec.
No, don't mute yourself. Do it. Do it.
He's prepping. He's prepping.
I can't. I'm in my dining room.
We can't.
Okay, I can attempt.
All right, lovely.
Cheers, love.
Wait.
Just go. We cuddle. We cuddle. Instead of the other word.
Right.
So Adam, you walk up to Willow.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, look, I just wanna apologize for what I did there in the class, and I don't know if you, however you reacted. I just kind of saw him do it, and he wasn't on fire or anything, and you know, it just kind of ran through my mind a little bit that maybe I could do it. Maybe, you know, it's like one of those weird on and off fires, you know? You know, it's kind of like...
I don't think there's such thing as an on and off fire.
Well, you never know. I mean, these peculiarity things, you know, people could have a lot of control over them, and, you know, you could just be like, on fire, touch the fire, it's not going to be hot.
Fire,
But
on
now
fire.
if you touch the on fire, off fire, touch the fire, it's not going to be hot. Touch the fire, it is going to be hot. You know what I mean? I just
There's
want to
such
apologize.
good intent, but the execution.
I've never seen
tried
awkwardness
so
played off
hard.
so well.
That is all.
What does Willow say to this?
Willow's just gonna like look at him and be like, "It's all right. You're not the first."
Yeah, but I feel like I should have done it in the first place. I'm sorry. I just wasn't thinking. I honestly, sorry.
She looks to the ground and she's like, "It's all right."
Aw. How sweet.
My two petunias growing up together.
I'm just gonna hold my hand out for a handshake and be like, "We good?"
She's going to shake with her non-flaming hand and she'll be
She
like,
thinks to do it with her fire, burns him again. Not again. You give a hearty shake.
Yeah, she shakes his hand and is like, "Yeah, we're good."
Alright. By the way, I think you look really cool.
Oh, and she like the one side of her is. She doesn't say anything to this. She stammers for a hot sec and then it just like looks to the ground.
Everyone's simping with the NPCs nowadays.
Of course. My
Always
God.
simping.
First Richter, now Adam. Who's next, Bell?
Adam be pimping though.
Darian's been simping from the start.
So next up is Caitlin Renora, the blue-haired girl of every anime. She walks forward. She readies her throw. She can't really use her powers for this. It's not really gonna work.
Insert anime here.
Anime throw. It's mediocre. Richter, you're up next.
Oh, neat. Alright. He does have literally nothing to use to help. So he gonna pick it up.
You have a
sword. Use the sword. Use the back end of the sword.
Cut it in half. And just.
The shadow guy used the sword.
Yo, you familiar with baseball?
What'd you do?
Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Oh, okay.
With this one though, as long as we are on the simp train now.
So you are going to get
Richter will go to grab the ball, like take a quick look over towards UA. Like,
oh my god.
Oh no.
And he'll go to like bring back the ball to throw it, and he'll let it throwing it backwards.
What a sin.
Oh!
What a sin.
Well, Darren, it looks like you lost all your chances of UA.
Hey. Remember when I said it? Remember when I said
Yeah.
make you feel better?
Oh, my little heart!
Now, it's going backwards, but that was a really good roll, so I don't know if it will hurt anyone.
So, you're going to get the impressive score of Omega Terrible question mark.
Omega.
Dodge.
Omega Terrible question mark.
Dodge!
Call
He's
that
looking for
form
you.
of old, small, blackened little heart. You brought light to it for but a moment.
One moment.
UA sees this. Huh. Huh.
Yeah, you thought it would be amazing. No!
I thought you were gonna do a god roll. I was already typing up Omega Excellent.
I mean, it was a god roll.
It was.
The intentions were just different.
Damn.
UA gets a little bit of a blush. Her eyes kind of widen. She's a little surprised that you did that because it looked very intentional.
No, dude. No. It was all
I was going to say,
accidental.
do the teachers see this?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're looking over the
Do you
class.
see a ball flying towards you?
No. I mean, like, do they see that it was intentional?
I would be doing my best to make this look unintentional.
Roll awareness. Richter, roll coordination, and Oni and Phoenix will roll awareness.
Mind if I get into that awareness chain?
Yeah, sure. Roll awareness.
Can I do it too?
Sure. All right.
What kind of check am I rolling?
Fuck.
Coordination.
23.
Okay, Anthony, I'm going to ask you first.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Okay, we don't worry about it. You burp and you continue to write in your notebook. Darren.
That's a 19.
You do not notice. Oni.
Oni may or may not have gotten a natural 20.
Oh!
Yeah, she knows what's up. She knows.
Phoenix is kind of like, oh well, another one. Huh. I'm kind of liking this class. They're very entertaining. We will mold them into the greatest of warriors, and this will be a figment of their past. Hopefully. So, he doesn't notice anything. Miss Oni, do you do anything?
So, on the off chance that Richter happens to look at his teacher, Oni is simply going to give him a wink.
Ooh. Oh, he's even sipping on the teacher.
He's sipping for Richter.
I came to this school for one.
So hard.
Richter is hot stuff. Get it all here.
Like, I need to make a confession. I've looked at Richter's pictures I've drawn. I've read the butterflies. It's something.
Oni knows what's up.
It's like Aragorn, but
much like myself.
Oni
Wanted and literally too handsome.
So Richter, that was your thing.
Yeah.
You begin to head back.
Yeah. I go to where everyone else.
Sean, remember that onion video?
Yes, I do. It was great.
Great, I want onion rings.
Richter, do you talk with anyone, or do you just kind of head back?
Do I commit? No, I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it alone.
You walk by, and you kind of stop. Cole, you want to play Stephen Smith?
Oh baby!
Yeah!
We got his back in his throat.
Dude, I give him.
Oh,
I give a round of cheer to Steven.
He's returned to us from the Shadow Realm.
Stretch it out, stretch it out.
Alright.
This whole entire time, knowing the activity, Steven would in fact be stretching.
You all see him doing incredible stretches. You hear some crunch.
Like, totally unnecessary. Like, what is he doing? He's like, no, trust me, this'll help us. And he does a weird stretch.
No, Steven. He knows what
You
he's
hear
doing.
so many bones popping and cracking.
It's been
Even
years.
Steven.
Is there like a small bit of dirt on the ground or something like that?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so we'll take out a pencil, use the back end, and make a bunch of calculations into the dirt to determine the best course of hitting.
It's a rich, fresh soil that could grow any crops. The wind is downwind, but do you like it that way? It offers a challenge.
It is the believe it in Steven formula.
All the calculations being written out. Alright, he puts the pencil away after cleaning it off with the handkerchief. Step
The
up to the
handkerchief makes a
ball.
whip noise.
Step up to the ball, have like the sun glare like go across glasses.
The camera's
anime
at like
style.
a Dutch. It's at like a Dutch tilt.
Then we'll hold the ball, get his calculations set up, tap the ball.
Roll me strength.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
What do you get?
Strength was, that was 5. 23. Perfect.
He
Calculate.
launches it forward. You see the tree's the tree's leaves kind of shake in the wind, and the ball just goes flying forward. He gets an excellent. No, he gets
A Stephen Smith.
Yeah, he gets a Steven
Special
score.
he gets a
An
Steven
SS.
Smith.
SSS plus.
Tier.
He has achieved his own tier.
After
Does he say
tapping.
anything?
Just as calculated.
I give him some fanfare music.
Steven makes his way back to his fanfare
Oh,
music.
would you look at that? Everyone was distracted by how handsome Richter is. No one saw it.
If anything, simping for Steven.
Simping for
No one.
The girls simp for Cole, the guys simp for Steven.
Oh yeah.
I'm simping
Cole.
for Shelly, bro. What the
They,
fuck?
they can't handle these amounts of testosterone.
This is true.
It's overwhelming. Honestly.
So, to wrap up with our last two people, Carmen Valera, the really tall girl, she walks forward, she grabs the ball. It's really small in her hands. She's kind of like, okay. Kind of leans back, strength. It doesn't go as far as she would have hoped for. It's kind of a bit of a bad. It wasn't too. It kind of she lost her grip with it because it was so small. She kind of patted it with the palm of her hand.
It's no Steven throw.
It's no Steven throw.
Nothing will compare ever.
She kind of lowers her head, but she makes her way back.
Should have looked at the equations.
And Roy Zeroff, I wish your name was not. Your last name didn't start with a Z. You poor boy, but you are last and most certainly not least.
Throw your balls.
As long as you throw it forward, you won't be least. Very.
Throw your balls with intent.
Mr. Allen,
Yes.
would you care to throw the ball?
Yes. I'm going to grab the ball. It's much lighter than a grenade. I'm going to remember what happened that fateful day.
Oh God! Oh no! So
Oops.
you have it. You have the ball in your hand. Significantly lighter.
Yes, it is. And let me roll real quick.
Yeah, handle those balls.
Alright, I got a dirty 20.
Ooh, okay, you get an excellent as you launch it forward. Not a Steven tier, but it's unfortunately no one can.
It's hard to match a Steven's tier. You know?
So
As I
what were
head back to the sideline, I'm gonna grab the dog tags underneath my shirt and try to hold back tears.
Oh! Oh no! My blackened heart is crying. Oh, now it's not. Oh, we're good.
Suffer! No, sorry.
So with that, you make your way back. And you hold back your tears. Oni, they've finished the first test.
Oh my god. Alright. So, with this, Oni is just going to look over everyone. And she's just like, well, it wasn't the worst.
Stelly says, I beg to differ. I feel like a lot of us really struggled.
I feel like this was not a true test of
I was gonna
anything.
lean to Stelly and say, hey man, you did pretty good. Don't worry.
Oh, thanks, man. You always do good.
Steven's
done
in
better,
his
but
notepad,
next time.
Kara's vibing, and Richard's like super subtle.
Adam's still stunned.
Yeah, you all kind of give your own reactions. Phoenix says, well, let's go be up there, shall we?
Dude, it's been like an hour and 30.
Yeah, the
no,
rest
we're
is gonna be a
we're-
montage.
It's
we're gonna
not
finish-
easy describing.
I was gonna say we're gonna finish all of these tests next time.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna finish the last one next time.
Don't worry, I got a timer. The rest is going to be your typical workout montage.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Well, there's epic music playing. You guys are all doing your thing. It's pretty epic.
The funny
Somebody say
visual.
epic music.
The
Stelly's
funny visual I have.
Stelly's doing the best. Yeah.
He's doing
The funny visual I have is Stelly is like climbing up the wall, sweating the entire time. And Kara is just riding spiders over the wall.
Steven's like, one day, brawn will be a thing of the past, and my brains will truly triumph.
Just climbing up the
Yeah,
wall. And
cool.
Kara just
We saw her start pulling out spiders, and we're just like, yeah, you'll go last.
You'll go last.
You'll go last.
So
Like, why? Not touching it. It's theirs. They can have it.
I want all the players to make an overall roll to just see how well they're going to do for the rest of this. Alex Albright, give me a d20.
Not 20.
Good gosh.
Shoot.
You're tired of like kind of being pathetic in the first one, and you're like, nah, I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna do good, and you actually kind of go to town. Mason Bell, roll a flat d20.
Me?
Mason Bell.
Okay.
Not you.
You can never be Nathan.
Why is it always
Well,
about you?
I guess me and Alex just completely switched because I got a 9.
Oh.
Damn. You're struggling a bit, but you're trying to keep pace. And we will roll for Stelly, because that's important.
The chunkiest of boys.
He's got an 11, he's doing alright.
Hell
He's
fucking
struggling. He's out of breath a lot. Just pulls out an inhaler.
Okay,
Boy.
We're good.
Sean.
That's after the wall. Anthony Howell.
Wait, John, if he actually vomits, can I just take him to the nurse's office?
he does kind of he vomits a bit, but he kind of swallows it before it comes out.
Oh no.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Sure, bud?
yeah, I'm just not used to this. Oh, my tummy's giving me the grumblies.
Very used to this. I think I got
What
an
did you
idea.
say?
What? You have an idea?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
You hear a distant echoing of
No. Anthony.
16.
Beautiful. You do pretty good. Who's next? Darian Marcus.
Yue, go on without me. I got a 6.
She just floats forward.
Let's go!
Floats
Darian,
forward.
you are dry heaving.
Go on without.
Wait, John, hold on. I just realized something. This is rock climbing, right?
Yes.
And my freaking wings.
Yeah, you just kind of fly over.
No, Oni ties his wings down.
Mr. Adam Price.
Yes.
How well do you do overall? Roll me flat d20.
Flat d20. Let's go. That is an 18.
You actually are kicking a lot of butt. You're doing pretty good. Richter.
I will roll. Oh, goodness. Roll for me and my map. That is.
Roll for Richter and Steven.
And Kara.
And Kara.
The masses. Alright, so. Richter and Kara got a 12.
You're struggling a bit. You're a bit out of breath.
Steven got a 19.
Steven finally is done. He's like,
I need to show these peasants up.
I love it. How everyone.
Darian is convinced Steven is a god.
Steven is god. He's zooming.
I would like to mention the great thing about Carmen is she just kind of has to climb up a couple and then she just kind of flops over. The wall and many other things are not much of a challenge for her. Roy Zeroff. Roll a flat
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
Yes.
So Roy is just schooling all of you except Alec. These two are neck and neck.
He is military.
He's
boy.
become the Roy Pony.
Oh no, not the Roy
I
Pony.
used to do worse than this every day, you fucking weaklings.
Phoenix screams, "Language, young man!"
English, old man.
That is a fair point. Wait, why is that a fair point? I need to think this. Only take over the class. I need to think.
Don't let him walk over you.
So with this, your montage ends.
What about UA? What did UA get?
Hey, don't worry about it.
It was
Don't
mainly
worry
just
about
for the
it.
players.
Okay.
UA is still crying.
People that just wanted this. Oh no. So Mason's a hateful bastard. We've come to this conclusion.
Damn.
I would like everyone to give me a quick synopsis on how their characters are feeling at the end of this. Alex Albright, how are you feeling now that your montage and power limitation testing is over?
She's definitely pretty tired. I mean, all the training she did really was just kind of like punching a dummy and sometimes training with Rising Phoenix and Valerie. So she's definitely tired after this.
Okay. All right. Belle, how are you?
He's feeling about first test, but the rest of them, he's feeling kind of disappointed in himself. Like feeling like he definitely could have done better.
Yeah.
But he's hopeful because he wants to, he wants to do better. He's gonna work harder and do better.
Alrighty.
What's
Claire
the
is
idea
a-
with Stelly?
Oh.
Idea.
Oh, don't worry. You'll tell him in a moment. Claire is a little out of breath. She's a bit of a scrawny nerd. She doesn't have much muscle, so she's kind of. And Stelly is practically mirroring her, except.
It's like Dory when she tries to speak whale. Like that.
I'm gonna go sneak off and grab Stelly a bottle of water.
Oh, you
Looks
sneak
like
off,
he
you
could
bring
need
him water. He's like,
You're the kindest person I've ever met except my mother.
opens it up.
Okay, I feel better. Well, okay, we're good. Throw up averted.
Chloe. TJ, how's Chloe doing after all this?
She's feeling a little underconfident, but is trying not to show it.
Mm-hmm. Rikito is hyped as ever. Somehow he still has energy because he's shaking at him. Let's go, boys! Stop! He stops. He gives you a pat on the back. How's Willow doing?
Willow's doing okay. She's doing a lot better.
Anthony, how are you holding up?
He's ready to move on to the next thing or do his own training.
He's just flexing off in the corner.
No, he's just done with everything.
Yeah.
Alright, I did what I had to do. I'm ready.
Yeah.
He's gotta go back to his Tumblr for the day, you know.
Oh god. So Cole, how's Kara holding up?
Kara would definitely be pretty tired. She's not
Yeah.
used to this much activity.
Probably not this much use of her powers.
No, not really.
Varessa's a little tired as well. Yue is, she's doing okay. She's not as embarrassed from before, thanks to Darian and Richter, and just kind of doing relatively okay throughout the rest of it. Darian, how are you holding up?
I need to get in shape. if I can't even reach anybody on my own, how am I even gonna be here?
Darian, I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
Do you have the skinny guy fat gut? Like the skinny guy's little pudgy he's got?
I would consider that he's all bones.
Little pudge.
But it is a bit of an insecurity to him.
Just kind of like,
especially when he looks at like Mason and Richter and Rising Phoenix. Like these guys are freaking swole. And Rikido.
Yeah, Rikido is ripped for a 15-year-old. Like he is ripped.
I'd say Adam's probably pretty too.
Yeah, well, he doesn't show it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
Alex
really
very
doesn't
much
like
the
to
same.
show it.
Yeah.
What's up, Tim? I
So
heard your
Alex
voice.
is very much the same as Adam.
As a man, he has a sense of he needs to work on this.
Yeah. Joy.
But yeah, he kind of like
Mason.
Yeah, he kind of just I don't know. It might just use this buffer to like maybe sing this iconic melody to sing like soothing, to maybe just like make everyone a little more relaxed.
You might make everyone pass out. Everyone who's tired, you might make them pass out.
Does it just inject like big weed into their system?
Weed. I'm giving a synopsis on everyone. Joy Maybell's a little tired. Cragos, I assume, is okay. Angela Pixis might be a little tired. How's Adam doing?
Adam's perfectly fine. He's been through a lot worse than this. Dude's training is hell to.
You're doing okay. Caitlin is a little out of breath. Richter, how are you?
Richter is pretty good, a little warm.
Yeah.
Settling down and taking a shower, reading a book.
Stephen Smith.
Fucking Steven.
You guys are still on the sports field currently.
I mean, my guess would be out of breath, but with that role, I feel like he's stable.
He's doing okay, but he's still kind of catching his breath a bit.
Yeah.
Carmen is sprawled out on the ground. Like she's fine, but she needs a rest.
Yep.
Well, woman is ripped. Roy Zaroff. I think I know the answer. You want to say it?
Easy.
Good boy. Oni.
Yes.
This is the end of basically their power limitation. A good half of the class are tired. Some of them are doing okay, and the rest are kind of in the middle. You currently have their scores. And TJ, you can look on the...
Looking at them now.
Yeah. You can give them their scores for the power limitations, because since those were the ones I actually did in depth, I have scores for them all. And the rest you can give your best educated guess as to what the players have roleplayed.
Yeah. So...
Phoenix will be looking over your shoulder as well, reading glasses on.
Let's see.
Incredibly small.
And due to the nature of these scores, Oni's gonna look to Phoenix and it's just like, why did you grade them like this? What the hell is a Stephen Smith tier?
Well, you see, when the fourth wall is broken...
Like, how am I supposed to translate this to numerical values?
There's
So
an
he
SS
kinda-
tier usually.
He looks to you and he's kind of like...
So, I did go to school, but he pauses. I don't remember going to school. I remember interviewers telling me where I went to school. I do not have any memories associated with that. I take their word for it. Now, with this in mind, I feel I did a pretty good job.
Look at this. Omega good. Excellent. Steven Smith tier. They're all great.
Look at this, Omega good.
This is our
Tony is
plus
just
ultra
like-
Omega.
She's just gonna shake her head, look to the rest of the students, and just be like, well, I would say for the most part you guys did fairly decent.
You think?
There's room for improvement
Of
for a
course.
lot of you. I would even say a good majority, but that's why you're here. So, if you didn't perform as great today, don't get your hopes down. You've still got 4 more years of this. At least.
4 more.
That being said, once I get to the time to translate these to actual numerical grades, I will let you know how you did. Now, this isn't going in the record book, it's just for our personal keepings, because it would be completely unfair if we actually graded you on this. But, yeah.
So-
Consider this your first training exercise done.
Phoenix kind of says, and with this, class is over. Though we do have one little thing we'd like to bring up. Tomorrow, things are going to get tougher. We will be starting rescue training. And trying to make you heroes, we believe the first things we should teach you are how to control your powers and how to use them to save lives, not fight villains. So, that is what we'll be up to. We'll be doing it in the hollow domes, but we'll be meeting in the normal class as per usual. And I don't think there's anything else we need to tell them other than the rest of the day is yours and you can head off to the lunchroom, the dorms, whatever you want. And with that, Phoenix says, all right, get out of here. Go have fun. Relax, or whatever kids do.
Adam's gonna yell, I'm gonna get lunch. Anyone want to come with?
Yeah,
Adam
sure,
Prince,
I guess Stella, you want food?
Actually, yeah, that'd be quite nice.
I guess we'll go.
Screw it
I'll
anyway.
yell at him. Yeah, we'll go.
Alright, anyone else?
I just kind of follow.
Rakito pats you on the back. Wait, Alex, what do you do?
I just kind of follow. I don't say anything.
Yeah, I start to follow him too.
Good shy girl.
Sure. I'll come along.
Ooh, Richter. I think that's everyone except Alan. Or, Roy, I do believe.
I'm good. I'm gonna return to my dorm.
Oh, there you are. I was looking at the Discord list. You weren't at the bottom.
Here. I was confused.
I was like, where'd he go?
What the? Who's Cam?
Oh shit.
Cam the Caravan.
She's gonna be like, Carmen, you want food?
Oh, I am so sorry. Yeah, she's gonna nod and she'll be, yeah, I'll go along.
I'm gonna point to the blue girl. I'm like, do you want any food?
Yeah, basically all this stuff. All the Briquito. I'm gonna look at the list. I'm gonna make sure I know who's coming along. Alex is coming, Anthony's coming, Bell's coming, Darian's coming, Richter's coming, Gavin's coming, and a couple NPCs.
Who's Gavin?
And, Adam's coming.
It could be anyone.
You have to announce Stelly by name.
And Stelly Costuma's coming. Please don't hurt me. And Roy Zeroth will be in his dorm. Since Roy, you're going to be by yourself, we're going to go to you first. So you're heading to your dorm?
Yes.
All right. What do you do?
I'm just gonna get in my room and I'm gonna close up all the windows and the door binds everything.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You
I'm gonna
close everything up. You lock the door. Or well,
Open
it's
the
an
big
automatic
book of
lock.
Oogity Boogity.
All right. You open up the big book of Oogity Boogity.
And I'm going to attempt a summon.
You're going to try and summon something.
Yes.
What do you do, Roy Seraph?
Gonna follow the instructions on
All
what I'm
right.
supposed to do.
So, what the words read is to summon a demon, or whatever the hell is in this book.
A bunny.
A bunny. Oh
You
yeah,
do the
I'll be
hokey
giving
and
you that.
turn yourself.
Monty Python.
It's a great book. It makes bunnies.
So, mechanically, Roy, you need to concentrate all your willpower in one action. If it's successful, you are going to hold up your right hand, index, and middle finger, which will start to glow with a deep red fire. At which point, Roy must draw the corresponding symbols to summon the demon of his desire. On the ground, in front of him, the runes and such will begin to appear, also glowing with a red fire. After the ritual is complete, the demon who has been chosen will manifest on the ritual spot. So, do tell me, what horrifying, monstrous nightmare are you summoning from this book?
This one looks good. Cerebra.
Cerebra. Okay. Roll me a willpower check.
What the hell?
Oh, okay. This ain't happening today. I got a 2.
Oh.
So, you kind of go for it. You're reading the book a little bit, like, all right, let's give it a shot. And, yeah, you put it best. It just doesn't work. You begin to power up. You see the glow forming, and then, oh, crap. It doesn't work. Is there anything else you want to do while you're in your room?
No.
No?
Try again another day.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do in general?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go try and define the group.
Okay. You're going to go to the lunchroom?
Yeah.
All right. At least I assume that's where you guys are going. Are you headed, to the lunchroom, or are you all headed to a restaurant?
Depends. Adam doesn't care, but it's like, alright, let's take a vote. Where do we want to go?
Well, open RP. You guys discuss amongst yourselves.
Anything? Any food.
I gotta go with him.
I'm probably gonna grab something small and quick. There's other things to take.
So do you guys want to head to the lunchroom?
Seems like that's a general.
Yeah,
Alright.
I guess so. Let's go to the lunchroom. We be
So-
starving.
Time to meet
Oh
children.
my god, you scared me. Don't say things that loud. So you guys begin to make your way to the lunchroom, all of you. Roy, you will eventually see them making their way. And you can join up with them if you'd like.
That would be preferable.
Yes. You make your way into the lunchroom. You see there are a bunch of kids here. There are tons of empty tables scattered about. There are some that are filled to the brim. There are a couple kids maybe sitting by themselves. And a few friends join and all that stuff. But yeah, that seems to be it. It's a big, very modern place. And there are two lines. There seems to be the meal of the day, and then a mystery.
What?
A mystery line.
Oh.
Meal of the day and a mystery line.
Oh boy.
Can I see if there's any like people from my floor that I know? Go down the mystery line.
Go down the mystery line.
Go down the mystery line.
There are some seniors, but they're kind of like packed into big, heavy groups.
I kind of go up to one of them and I'm like, "Hey, do you know what the mystery line is?"
Well, the mystery was like, "Oh, hey, you're I'm sorry, I forget your name.
Yeah, sorry. Darian, Mark.
Yeah. The freshman on the. Wait, what are you asking?
Yeah, mystery line. What's in it?
Hmm.
Well, I guess it's a mystery, but you guys probably sort of have an idea.
Kinda. He kind of looks down and is like, okay, guys, should we tell him? And you see some of them kind of shaking their heads like, nah, man, it's ritual. They gotta figure it out themselves. And he kind of looks to you and says, sorry, man, it's kind of a rite of passage here with Washington. All people that come to the lunchroom have to try out the mystery line themselves. Can't tell you what's in it.
Yeah. I guess
I'm gonna walk
that
up to
is,
Darian.
but I'm not check it out.
Adam, you wanted to do something?
Put my hand on his shoulder and be like, hey man, just go to the normal line. I'll go to the mystery line and I'll tell you what it is.
Shut.
No, man, I am not budging on this. This is a ritual. I must do this.
So how many
Alright,
are
man.
going to go to the mystery line? How many to the normal line? Normal line.
I'm gonna ask Stelly what he's gonna do, but I'm gonna go to the mystery line regardless.
What is the meal of the day?
John,
he's just gonna
a,
kind of
like-
say, "I'm gonna follow you." Go, I guess.
You sure? I don't really know what we're getting.
Oh, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Anthony.
Is there like a quick grab and go, like a quick meal station?
Yeah, they have like a salad bar with a few other options.
Alright, I'm probably gonna go to the salad bar, load up, and then I wanna actually, after I pay for the meal, I wanna start heading towards, actually I wanna try and find
You want to try and find what?
after I got my meal, I wanna try and find
You keep cutting out at
He wants to try to find Oni.
Oni. Okay.
A wild Grimgor blocks your path.
Hello.
You need a poke flute to move him. So, we'll cut back to you. Just remind me to cut back if I forget. I will do my best not to. Let's see. Monsieur Bell, Darian, Adam, Alex, where are you going? Stelly, yes. Alex, where are you going?
I'm gonna walk over to Claire real fast first, and kind of ask her what she plans to do.
Just kind of says, I guess I'll go on the mystery line. It's significantly shorter.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Bad news.
Are you coming with?
Yeah, sure. I'll come with you.
Mystery line.
Why do I keep hearing this ominous?
This ominous ghostly.
Colin, we should probably ask you, where's Richter's girl going?
Yeah.
Get heck!
Literally toxic. Literally.
But it's the truth.
What is
Yeah,
the just out of curiosity?
You is her own person, which is why I'm going to speak for her.
Sure.
So, in order to answer this question, I need to know, Richter, where are you going?
I wasn't being serious. I was just having some fun, John. Come on.
Now where's Richter going?
To the
bedroom already.
Yeah.
What can I say? Richter's swole.
What's the
He's
meal
so
of the day?
handsome,
What
dude.
we
Oh
got
my
here?
god.
Oh, bro.
You see his hair? It's so floofy and long.
He's a chap.
You see that peach fuzz, bro?
No, dude, he's a snack, alright? He's the whole meal, okay?
Richter,
It's the whole
where...
Thanksgiving dinner.
Dude,
Richter, where are you headed?
he's the whole restaurant.
He's the whole restaurant.
Silence, por favor, silence.
What is the meal of the day? What do we
Oh, the meal of the day! I'm glad you're asking. It's,
No.
Alright, hang on.
I like knowing stuff.
Chick-fil-A menu.
Italian Dunkers.
So the Chick-fil-A menu says...
Wait,
All
it's
right.
Sunday. No, you can't do that.
No! Don't worry, they ordered in bulk. Oh, holy crap, that's an awesome Chick-fil-A restaurant. No, I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, so...
Focus, John, focus!
The city opens up, we're going to Chick-fil-A. Anyway.
Shit. Oh, God. The meal of the day is a chicken sandwich with the toppings of your choice and some waffle French fries. And of course, an Oreo shake.
Well, that sounds delightful.
It does.
Does Richter know what Oreos are?
I don't know. That's a really good
Not
question.
nearly as good as the mystery line.
Not nearly as good as the mystery line.
He's not pressuring you, but he's pressuring.
A, no, Richter has no idea what Oreos are. And B, he will take the meal of the day.
Well,
all right.
Here's a question about the mystery line. Who's going first, Darian or Adam?
I'll go first.
Answer that.
I'm
going
first.
I answer that in just a second.
I'll bite the bullet.
Oh, okay, so Darian will go first. But Roy, where are you headed? Salad bar, mystery line, or meal of the day?
I'm gonna get V and go to Willow.
You're gonna get the what?
Get V.
Okay. Varessa's with you.
Yes, I'm gonna go up to Willow.
Alright. TJ, where's Willow at?
Willow will be.
If she even came with them.
Yeah, she probably would have. Willow will probably be heading over to the mystery line. She's curious.
Mystery line.
Well,
Okay. Roy, you're gonna follow Willow. Oh no. Alright. Forgive me, God, for I have sinned. And, Roy, you're with Willow.
Yeah, so what do you ladies want?
Hey.
Varessa's just kind of saying, I guess whatever's...
Ladies, man.
You don't know what's in the mystery line. You'll just have to wait and see. When we go to Darian. Darian, you walk towards the doorway. You see it is clean. It is well maintained, but there's a certain smell that radiates from it.
I'm scared.
Whatever it is, it'll be an experience.
Please tell me it's my boy.
You feel a little jelly in your legs, and you walk forward. Your nose and eyes are greeted with the smell of multiple chili beef.
Yes!
You see dozens of meat, cheese, and chips. You see many strange things. And as your eyes look forward and up, you are met with the sagging eyes, flabby face, and pudge gut of Danny the Chili Man. Because it says
Chili time!
It says it on his little tag, like, my name is Danny the Chili Man. Except it couldn't fit, so he kind of wrote it on his shirt. So it kind of cuts off and it just starts off and continues on his shirt. Danny the Chili Man goes, "Hello and welcome all to the Chili Lawn. How may I be of service?"
I'll have, okay, so are there multiple options here?
Yes, come over here, young man. We have beef, we have turkey, and what was once lamb.
Once? Okay, I'm gonna have, like, a stew of all of them.
Oh no.
He just kind of looks.
Oh yes.
His mouth lower.
It's chewy.
His eyes begin to shake like anime surprise. They fill with tears and says, "Oh, can't remember the last time I heard someone ask for them all." He grabs.
Jerry, what is it? This is the last time we'll see him.
He looks to you and says, "What kind of bowl would you like it in?"
I'll go with
We got small, medium, large, and omega big.
Okay, so does he have to pay for any of this?
No, it is provided by the school. I forgot to mention, Anthony, do not have to.
All right.
Mike cut out. Anthony, you did not have to pay for your salad bar stuff. I wanted to keep that in mind. This is on the school.
All right. Well, if it's on the school.
Now I'm on my way to Omni.
Yes, Darren.
Omega big.
You see, he says, "All right, one moment," and he opens up what looks like a cellar door. You see him kind of make his way down the stairs. Then you hear, and he drops a chili pot like double the size of a chili pot just on the cutting board area. It says, let's do it for you.
That's a bit big.
Or would you like to see how small?
Yeah, sure.
He goes back down into the cellar. He pulls out a 32-ounce bowl.
I guess I'll take a medium.
One moment, he grabs the bowl, brings them down. He pulls out a 64-inch. Or ounce, excuse me.
Inches!
64 ounce? Excuse me.
It's a 5-foot wide bowl. That's our medium.
Yeah, that seems perfect.
He kind of says, "All right, one moment." Then he kind of brings it over, and you know how bartender kind of gets the beer, like they put it under the faucet, kind of pull the little crank.
Oh dear.
Kind of does that, but with the chili. He just grabs it, and you see the slop just.
Oh God.
You see it beginning to sizzle, and it's eating away at the hose. It's like, oh no, bad chili.
I miss it so much.
Is it just bubbling or is it sentient?
It's supposed to do that. And he kind of throws it on top, and he says, "What kind of toppings would you like? We got tortilla chips, we got mozzarella cheese, we got cheddar cheese," and he goes through a bunch of other chili options.
These are normal. Yeah, I'll have all of them.
Yeah, that's what they all say. And he grabs some.
What?
He grabs a little bit of everything. He stirs it around, and he kind of comes out from his little booth and says, "Here you are, young man."
Thank you.
And because of Mr. Trump's new whole system, I need to have a health code here. And he pushes it forward. We're doing a whole apple thing. It's great. It's good health. Would you like an apple with your meal?
Sure.
Great. Now sign this contract saying I'm...
He hands you the apple, and you have a bowl in the other hand.
Okay.
Are you going to sit down?
Yeah, I'll sit down by the seniors. Take a look at this.
UA will eventually join you. Oh wait, no, I never rolled.
Oh whoa.
We'll go back to that. Who's next in line?
Adam.
Adam. We won't run through the whole process again because it's a bit long, but what would you like, sir?
I'm just gonna go up and like, can I have the chef special?
Alrighty then. He grabs a big bowl, he kind of puts a little bit of everything in it, and then he grabs, like the Tabasco sauce containers? It's like those, but smaller. He opens it up, and you just see a puff of spicy smoke. He goes, "Oh, still gets me after all these years. How much would you like?"
Whatever you think is good, man.
Alright, all of it is. And he taps it. He knocks it all in. He throws the glass away. He stirs it. Says, "Here you are, young man. And can I interest you in an apple? Courtesy of the president."
Sure.
Here you are. Adam, roll me an awareness check.
So much chili. So much chili.
Awareness.
I miss
Oh no. Let's see what my awareness is.
There's like salt on slugs.
That would be a 11.
Did something move? So,
11. 11.
Did something move? Anyway.
That's your answer. That's your answer, Gavin. So Belle, would you like to order your chili?
Yep. Hi, can I get every flavor, Omega Big, all the toppings?
This is the proudest day of my
You're
life.
just trying to one-up me, aren't you?
So he does that.
Hungry, dude. I yelled
He
back.
throws everything in there, and he grabs 3 different sauces. Would you like to roll an awareness check?
Yeah.
Yeah, see your mistakes. See them all.
11.
So one says the rancid chicken, the devil's crotch, and oh baby, that's hot.
Fuck.
He says, you said you want everything?
Maybe just all the toppings.
None of the sauces. You don't want any of the. I should. It's pretty good.
What were the sauces again?
The rancid chicken, the devil's crotch, and oh baby, that's hot.
Can I get ooh baby, that's hot?
He opens it, he pours it, and you see, it almost looks like he's conjuring a potion as a plume of smoke rises.
That's hot.
That's hot.
Can you get a little
In
bit
the
more?
words of our Secretary of State, Will Smith, that's hot.
Can you get like a little? Can you just get like a little bit more?
Oh man, I see. He pulls out what looks like to be a decommissioned bleach jug, and he opens it up, and it's full of stuff. He just starts to dump it all in. He says, "Now, I don't usually do this, but if you could sign this contract right here."
Oh yeah, of course.
It's completely reflexive.
This is amazing.
Yep. You sign it. You give it to you. Roll me an awareness check.
John, I just want to ask: is Stelly like mortified right now?
Let's see. Oh dear. That's a natural one.
Oh. Stinky.
He hasn't been breathing.
No, my boy.
He hasn't been breathing for a good minute.
Okay, so you said roll awareness, right?
Yep.
15.
Oh yeah, something definitely moved.
Oh my
All right,
God.
I'm gonna grab, I guess, my apple. To assume he's offering me that.
Yep. He offers.
I'm gonna grab the apple. I'm gonna pick up my chili, and I'm gonna say, Stelly, I'll wait at the end of the line for you.
At the end.
I go.
I'll wait for you, bro. You're like you're next, bro. Come on.
Okay. Okay.
He takes one step forward. Hello, little lamb.
Do you need me to order for you, or?
Yes.
Okay, come on. What do you want?
Just a small tortilla chips, the beef, and the cheese.
Okay, can I get a small beef with tortilla chips and what kind of cheese?
Cheddar.
Cheddar.
Thank you, Mason.
I'm loving every single moment.
I am too.
I'm so happy Danny is a thing.
Oh, of course, we can't forget him.
He's such a
And
good...
he just kind of gloves it in. He's like, "There you are, young man. Can I interest you in an apple as well?" Yes. Here you are. Would you like it in your chili or out? Out. A smart choice. There you are.
Smart choice.
All right, Stelly. You say thanks.
Thank you. Let's go to where the rest are.
We're gonna go sit like by Adam. We're gonna sit like across the table from Adam.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna motion. I want to motion them over and like, come on, let's eat it together. First bite.
We must suffer together.
So, Darian, Adam, Mason, Stelly are all sitting down. Okay, Alex. Wow, there's so many people to figure out.
John, I can't let you make a reaction for me. I'm going. Don't worry, I have my reaction.
I have my reaction too.
No, I'm not gonna do
Me
it for
too.
you. Alex, would you like to place an order?
Claire is going to be in front of me. I'm in the way back.
She places her order.
So, I kind of like survey all this. Can I roll an awareness? Like, is there any chili just out in the open right now?
Oh, plenty.
Are there any non-sentient?
I'm gonna roll awareness.
Roll an awareness check.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll awareness on the
Normal chili.
Any
Okay, I got a nat 20.
What do you mean normal chili?
Everyone, I would like a moment of silence as I describe this scene. Alex, you walk forward. Danny the Chili Man greets you. He's nice. You look over to the chili as you go through your office. And then I think you see something slink by. You look inside the beef, and you stare at it. You stare longer. And then you see two eyes looking back at you. And then it hisses. What the fuck? And then it sinks back in.
And then it
She kind of like ricochets back to the wall, like out of fear.
Oh no, that's just Jimmy. He won't hurt you, and there's some of it that's in your chili.
I am not eating that.
Privileged much? You can get at them all on.
You pissed off the chili man.
Jimmy?
That's the only
does
alcohol I
Danny?
wanted.
Does Danny still run the camp?
You will figure that out with time.
It's a summer job.
It's a part-time for the summer.
Yeah.
Alex, do you go to a different line?
No, I'll just get tortilla chips and then move on.
Oh, I see.
It's not like that, man. I assure
Puts
you.
them in a bowl and says, no apple for you. Here you are.
Please tell me he sneaks in underneath the tortilla chips.
Oh, I don't know. If he did, it was too sneaky. And finally, Alex, as you sit down, Roy, Varessa, and Willow will make their order. And Roy, it is you.
I'll just get whatever you feel like. Just give me it.
He gives you a little bit of everything. Says, now, you see, there's a young man with manners. And he gives you the bowl.
I just give like a glaring look.
You're very welcome. Glares at Alex from a distance. Now to make the big choice. Which line would you have gone into?
I don't know.
Mystery?
And I went into the normal line.
Yes, I know.
I don't like mysteries.
Well then I guess we know where UA went.
So you see UA come out with bit of a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, I think we do.
Hey, boo. Hey, a wink.
Hello, girl.
Hey, girl.
Hey, yo, what you looking at me like that? She makes her way over to the table.
Lady.
She sits down next to Darian. Victor, where do you sit?
I feel like you're hinting at something. I feel like you're giving me a...
Stop.
If there is room, maximum simp, I will sit across from UA.
Because I'm God and I can do what I want, you sit across from UA.
Maximum simp.
Okay, so wait, what's the seating right now?
That can be whatever the hell.
Because I remember I'm across from Adam. Me and Stelly are across from Adam. I'm assuming Darian went next to him. So he's across
this is
from
probably
Stelly.
how it works.
So Richter's right next to Stelly.
Yes?
God, yeah.
Stelly probably looks to you as like, oh wow, you're much bigger up close. Thank you. So we'll go right back to our tastes. We'll go right back. Anthony, you wanted to see Oni.
Yes, I did.
What's your
Where is Oni?
Probably in the teacher's lounge. Unless she's getting food.
No, she's probably like in her office or something, having like some leftovers from home.
Alright, I'll go there.
Alright, you go there. You see one of the teachers are there like, yes, young man, can we help you?
Hi, yeah, I'm just here to talk to Oni.
Oh, yeah, here, one sec. He kind of stands up. He makes his way over. Oni, I think one of your students are here.
Oh, yeah, let him in.
All right.
What up, Oni?
That office over there. Oni, you see, it's Anthony.
Oni is
Really
going to
dollar
look and
question.
be like, oh, hey, what's up?
Well, just $1 million question. TJ, did you see my order?
No.
He does know that you two have a connection.
There you go. That's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah. I know we know each other.
Okay, good.
Who the hell are you?
Hey, I need. Can you do me a favor?
What's up?
I'm looking to get into some extra training, but I want combat training. So you think you can get me into, or you think you can get me into Holodom, or at least in there as I train?
You want more combat training?
Yeah.
You do know who
I'll
runs
have-
the Department of Combat Training. It is Valerie. So you can maybe move it over with her, but it seems like he might want you.
Yeah. Oni looks to him. She's like, "Well, I have to talk it over with the head of the department, but I might be able to get back to you on that."
Alright, sweet.
Yeah, I don't imagine it being a problem. Just like, can't just let you in there willy nilly, all that.
Yeah, no, that's why I came to you to ask, because I feel like you had the credentials to let me.
Yeah, of course. I'll talk it over with Valerie, the head of the department, and
Alright.
I'll get back to you.
Alright, Dub, just text me when you get that. And then I'm gonna leave. Head back to the
All
group.
right. You leave and you head back to the group. Eventually, we'll come into Anthony's reaction, but first, you're all going to take a bite of this. Are you all going to do it together?
This is good.
Together or never.
Alex, you know what? Everyone roll willpower.
This is a good chicken sandwich. Man.
Everyone at the table?
Everyone who has the chili.
But I already had my reaction. What the fuck, John?
All chili masters.
No. The willpower doesn't mean anything. You still react the way you want to.
Okay.
I just want a willpower roll. You can still react the way you want to.
Fuck, what's my rolls today? Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that whole chili thing was gonna take longer, and I thought it was gonna be the last one, so I started. I started forgetting Overwatch, and I'm just like, oh crap, I'm at 4 of it as soon as I died.
No, that's fine. We don't have any more rolls. At least I don't.
Alright, well then just
Alex Albright.
We're
We're gonna do our reactions in order so we can all hear. Alex, you bite into this.
Mhm.
Your chips. They're normal.
Mhm.
It's cheese.
Can there be chili on it, just for roleplay sake?
Sure.
He's sneaky with his chili.
Sneaky.
How do you react?
She takes the bite of the chip and doesn't notice that the chili's on it. She eats it and she says, "Well, it's pretty good."
Hey, that's pretty good.
Bell. The time has come, Bell.
He's gonna take a bite. Wait, did you need to know what I rolled?
Yeah.
I got a 12.
Sure. Okay.
Same.
Go ahead, Bell.
He's gonna take a bite. Just sit there for a second. And he's gonna say, "Damn it, could have gone hotter."
Oh! Damn! Got an iron tongue. Alrighty. Nice. Stelly's gonna take a bite. Or, well, actually, we'll go back to Claire, because I missed Claire. She's gonna bite into it and be like...
What, you don't like it?
It's just... it's hot. Stelly's turn. He's gonna grab it. You know how in the Lord of the Rings, where Frodo places on the ring and he can hear like the distant voices like that's kind of what he hears, like the Sauron sounds, but he's just looking at the spoon like actually this isn't that bad.
I know, right?
Yeah, this is pretty good.
I know, right?
Yeah. I don't think I'm as scared anymore. I think I know where I'm going back to next time.
Immediately, just like Beetlejuice, a hand.
Jackson.
Darth Allen the Wise. Alan! Alan!
Yeah,
What's Roy's reaction to the chili?
had better, had worse.
All right, you can handle it pretty well.
Should have been like, hey Steve, how's the family?
Oh dear. TJ, I ended up rolling for Willow by accident, but I think you'll like the.
She got a natural 20.
That's okay. I mean, I'll take it.
Same.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, Willow holds her own.
Doing pretty good.
Varessa got a 4.
Willow thinks it's.
I'm gonna roll something. Varessa throws up in her food.
It's like, it has more flavor.
No.
It has the flavor.
No, he's mad that she tainted his food.
Little bit of seasoning on top. It is good as new.
Are you the mountain trolls from The Hobbit? So, okay.
The flavor.
So, Darian, what's your reaction to this?
He has a bite after taking off his headphones,
Yeah.
Oh, it's serious.
and in an almost like muscle reaction, his hearing immediately recoils and his face slams into the pot. A while later, you see bubbles start to rise from it.
Oh my god.
Is he just dead? Did I just kill Darian without even trying?
Alright, next roll up the new character.
No.
What's the new character?
But should we do something?
I really don't know. Darian? She starts shaking you. Are you alive?
He's passed out.
Oh god. She grabs you by the back of the hair and lifts your face out of the chili. As she does this,
he's frothing from the mouth.
He's frothing, but as she does this, you know Venom from Spider-Man 3, where it's all stringy? It's all stringy. It's like gripping face. You see a little mouth going, wow, wow, wow.
There's some in the store just
Slash it off. It submerges back into the chili, and you see it bubble.
Okay. Bell's gonna chime in. You want I should take him to the nurse?
Terry, do you wake up? The face hugger has left.
The what has left?
The face hugger from Alien.
Oh no! I look to you, like, I think we chose the right lunch.
I think so too. Darren, you gonna wake up?
Wait. So who's? So is Mason bringing me to the?
Bell offers.
All right.
UA will go with you to make sure Darian's okay. She ate pretty quick. It wasn't that bad, but she kind of worked it down quick. And she'll make her way with Darian to the nurse's office.
Oh, so she took him?
You
Mason,
can go with them
I
if
want
you
you to come.
Okay, I'm piggybacking him. I'm piggybacking.
Yay!
Oh my goodness.
Darian, you have never felt
I'm
such
gonna
pain
say to Stelly. Could you just say that for me for later? I'll be back.
Yeah, sure. I'll grab some wrapping paper.
No, just take it back to the room. Just take it.
Oh,
take it back.
Okay. It'll keep its heat.
I imagine Richter would join in on bringing because he doesn't know what the fuck came out of that shit.
Okay, so Richter finishes his sandwich. He begins to follow you guys.
What are the seniors' reactions to everyone's experiences?
Because me and Stelly loved it.
Yeah.
The seniors start laughing their asses off. Like, there it is!
Darian's gonna get
That's
bullied
beautiful.
forever.
Yeah.
Darian will get bullied forever.
Nah, dude, I was brave.
Yeah, but you passed the fuck
One
out.
of the friends, he's got the turkey monster. Let's go!
Wait a sec. Are there different variants of these creatures?
It's a subspecies, really.
So basically, So basically, if you have bad luck, you get one of the bowls with these guys in it.
Danny made a whole new race of creatures.
He created life. It's the third
Created
Genesis.
life. All life
Like
comes out of a chili. Look at me.
Just new bacteria, forms of bacteria. These can help with medical issues.
Anthony,
Yeah.
you saw all of this as you walked in.
Hey.
You saw all of this. Don't worry, Adam. We're going to you. I don't forget. Anthony, you saw all of this.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Hell just happened.
Yeah, they're kind of carting away Darian now.
I'm piggybacking.
Man down, man down.
Oh wait, he's gone. Oh, okay, never. Things just got better.
Oh!
Damn.
There's hatred here. I love
I
it.
mean,
Says the guy in class that no.
Damn. Adam,
Yeah.
what's your reaction to the chili, bud?
I see, first of all, I see everyone else just go down, and I'm like looking at the chili like, well, thumbs up.
Well, not everyone's going down. It was only really Darian.
Yeah. So I take the
John,
chili,
I hate when you do
it
that.
It goes into the mouth.
Scary.
To everyone else, Adam drops the spoon. His eyes start staring out blankly. His expression goes dead. To Adam, everyone else disappears. They get Thanos snapped out of existence. The room goes dark. He's like, guys? Hey, John, I'll let you take it from
Chili realm.
Okay, Cole, I think me and you need to roll awareness real quick because we
Cole,
might need to take
Adam, what do you want to do?
I'll let you take the rest, man. What happens in this chili realm?
You see that the furniture and tables manifest into.
You see cheese is beginning to coat it like a nice layer. You see chips here and there holding it up. And then all of a sudden, in your psychedelic dream, the roof rips off and you now realize you are in a massive chili bowl as you see Danny the Chili Man stirring it.
No!
He's like, might as well give it a taste.
So are we looking at Adam right now? And he's just like spazzing out with his eyes rolled back.
Oh yeah, his eyes are like rolled back into his head. He's like just staring off into the distance, and he's not moving. His body has not moved an inch.
Hey Richter, I already got Darian. Do you think you could get him?
On it.
Can I, before they come over,
Dude, this is the new Dreams of Milk.
What's up, Alex?
I'm gonna pick him up and just bring him. Just start walking towards the nurses. I've already seen what it's done to Darian.
Alex walks over, grabs Adam. Adam, you wake up from your dream, but you still feel his teeth upon
Oh
your
my
body.
god.
You still feel the chili beginning to consume you.
Just be like, let me go! I got one!
Alex is trying to like hold it.
No! The chili!
Alright, man, calm down!
Are there
One of the
more
seniors
people?
stands up.
Are there
Richter,
more
get his
people
legs!
doing it? Are there more people having the same?
No, everyone seems to be fine.
It's
well, you do
just
see
him.
a couple of the freshmen are freaking out a little bit, but in their own ways.
It's unique.
All the seniors are fine. One of them's like, oh, he got the chili dream. Happens every time. At least for me.
Richter, get his legs!
Hey.
I'm gonna start rustling out. I'm gonna use some of the dude's training to get into a defensive fighting position.
Before
Everyone
that can
roll
happen,
strength.
Kara would like to.
So, okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Doing that so he won't move. That's what is that?
Alex, what's your strength?
Non-nat 20.
Wow, okay.
Actually, non-nat 21.
Adam, you're gonna have to roll a strength check to resist.
And then Richter's is 18.
I believe that's 18 as well.
You do not beat Alex's score, and Richter has matched yours. You are wiggling ferociously They are holding you in place.
Damn, chili monsters!
Yeah,
I'll take you all down with me.
this whole time.
Oh yeah, and Kara's not even. We haven't even factored in Kara yet. So
Oh,
yeah,
no.
you're not
Yeah,
breaking.
this is
Just wrap it
Gavin's
up.
actually in Doom.
So as this all ends, and you guys begin to make your way to the
Man, good thing she took the salad, boys. Good thing.
you see everyone from an audience perspective, except Roy and Anthony, because they're there. They see a very large, hefty man and a smaller, skinnier man come out. And one of them goes, "Oh, Pete, it looks like another one threw up again." And Pete's just like, "Bobby, just don't look at it. Just clean it. And hopefully it'll be over quickly." "All right." And Pete and Bobby are the janitors at the school. You're welcome, Tim. They came back. I did it just for you. And
That's great.
I'd say at this point we're about ready to wrap up. You guys all go into the nurse's office. Paragon is there and just kind of says, "All right, yep, I know this. Wait, I'm switching between so many accents. All right, welcome to the South. Oh, may I take your order? All right, I kind of got my accent.
Yeehaw, chili brother.
Yep. I recognize it anywhere. Darian's got the chili hugger. Yeah, it's a common effect. He opens up the cabinet and he pulls out a syringe and says, "I'm gonna need you to hold him still. Miss Lakula, would you mind bearing it for me? His wrist?" She bears it open and he's like, "All right, this may sting just for a second." And he injects a serum into your body, Darian. Says, "There we go. Now, the vaccine should kick in soon, and it should be able to prevent him from having any more of these issues again, at least as bad as this. Now, here we go." And he pulls out a massive needle. "Here's the medicine." And he's
What's his reaction to these needles?
She's having a minor panic attack, but she's braving it for you.
Oh.
And you get the medicine. Darian, you wake. Oh my god, Darian, are you okay?
Don't get the chili again. Just
Really? It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it actually it wasn't that bad, but
Young Bell.
what was that thing?
Your chili.
No, it can't be.
Oh, I'm afraid so. I've had many students go down because of it.
Well, the
It's a
doc
common
says I'm
thing.
afraid. That's what.
It was really bad in the early days. You know, we never knew how to really get them off. They'd lay their eggs inside their victims.
Am I okay?
I have a question.
We'd have
Why
chili
are
in
you
you.
still selling this then?
Because we're too horrified to turn them away. And it's not that bad. Don't worry. Your digestive tract will take care of the eggs soon enough. All you need to know is you could have been impregnated for a short.
Even the guys?
Oh, especially the guys.
Oh, God.
They're actually more fertile.
Anyways, I just relived being waterboarded, so.
He eventually gives the vaccine and medicine to Adam as he goes, "Yep, chili coma. One moment."
We all take a limb on Adam because he's just stop.
He's wrapped up right now. We're just kind of
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Breaks.
And that should get rid of his psychedelic. Adam, you feel better. Your memories will linger with you forever, but you feel better.
Just gonna be like, guys, where did you get here? Where am I? What happened?
There's a chili coma, son. Happens to many of the freshmen. Gives you a pat on the shoulder. You'll be all right.
Oh, look at the dog, but is it safe to undo all of this? Pointing to all of the webs wrapped around.
You see the door fly open as Rakito comes in. He's like, Adam! I was so worried about you! Are you okay?
I'm fine, man. I'm fine.
I don't know
I
what
love
I'd do
the
if I lost
camaraderie.
you. And he gives you a hug.
Take all the webs off at this point.
Adam, you're free of your bindings.
Don't get the chili.
Oh, I already did. It was pretty good.
You see? I told you.
Results.
Let me rephrase that. Don't get the chef special.
That's a good point. That was the chef special.
That was the chef special.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with that...
1 sec.
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just about ready to wrap up.
So, on that topic of waterboarding, Gary just relived the trauma. He's still shaking.
I'm gonna... Can I talk to Darian and see how he's doing?
Yeah, talk to Darian.
Hey, how you doing, man? You holding up?
Not well. Frankly, that experience did not feel like... It kind of felt like a previous time that I've had. Something happened to me. Yeah.
You monster. You're a monster, John.
This is not even close to the worst thing I've
Brings
done.
up
Go
former
on.
waterboarding.
Yeah.
Go on.
Wait till you hear more about that story. But it's like, man, my immune system is. It might be my immune system. It might be the. Gonna talk about that. I don't know. I'm doing okay. Anyways, on a completely unrelated topic. Do you know what I can do to, I guess get better physically? I was lagging behind everyone.
Adam sits up. He's like,
"So you want to get better physically?"
Yeah.
Adam, shut the fuck. Kevin, shut the fuck up. Let me have this.
Let me have this.
I've been waiting for this for weeks.
Trust me, Gavin. Trust me.
It might be my constitution.
So you're saying you want to get better physically, huh?
Should I be scared?
No, just I might be able to help you with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Can I get your number real quick?
Yeah, sure.
I know we're in the same class, but.
Yo, he be simping.
Alright, I got Darian's number. I'll write down that I have it.
Alright, you have his number. Darian, you have Mason's number as well.
Nice.
Alright. Think about throwing something together. I'll shoot you a text. Just why don't you go back to your dorm and just rest for the day?
Oh yeah, you're absolutely gonna need that. Luckily for you, you're relatively frail, Darian, so the eggs aren't gonna fester in you that well. If you were a bit chunky, then that'd be a different story.
Okay, I think you should stop talking to him about that right now.
My apologies.
But yeah, Darian's about. If Mason, when you're done like talking with Darian about this, he's gonna rush to the bathroom.
Yeah, that seems about right.
That's the last you see of him that day.
And with that, unless there's anything else anyone...
Aside from...
Anything, anyone? Oh, yep, go on, Victor.
Victor would just be keeping an eye.
Yeah.
She's holding up because she was very clearly uncomfortable. The whole
Who's you paying attention to? I didn't hear.
You know! You know!
Come on.
Don't give me that!
I wanted to confirm it for Colin.
Don't give me that!
Victor's always looking.
Always.
We are looking at the worst tag imaginable right now, and I don't like it, but it's hilarious. Darian, Colin knows.
Yep.
It actually doesn't apply. Yeah.
Yeah. With that, Richter, you kind of talk to you, and she's like, "I'm fine, just reliving a little bit of some nervous memories. I've never really been a fan of needles.
Sure. Makes
It's
sense.
a little jittery."
Richter is still trying to figure out how it just came out chili. He is so lost.
Yeah, I wouldn't begin to know. I think I'm gonna head back to my.
Right.
I'm sure Darren will be okay, probably. And she'll begin to make her way off.
I guess she'll see me back at the door then.
Yeah. And is there anything else anyone wants to do?
Maybe I guess I'll roll an awareness. Yeah, how she's feeling.
It's pretty. It's on her face. You don't really. She's nervous.
Sim Squad.
I'm okay. You don't need to worry.
All right. Do you want to head back to the dorm?
We're in the dorm.
Oh, okay. I don't know where.
This is
You ran all the way back to.
You ran all the way.
Yeah.
To the bathroom, unloaded everything, then ran.
Also,
Oh.
don't go in there until about. Yeah. I kind of just take a more positive spin on this. Because he doesn't know she just saw needles again.
Yeah.
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 No.
Oh.
Yes.
So, yeah, basically it's just kind of a chill session in your dorm, trying to recover from lunch, trying to survive.
I'm gonna meet Stelly back at the dorm and I'm gonna finish eating my food.
Yeah. Stella's like, this is really good.
Yeah, I know. Like, I don't get so many people had problems.
I really hope I don't have eggs in me, though. That'd be
Don't worry,
concerning.
that's just Darian, maybe.
Maybe.
Good night.
Have a good night. With that, I think I am actually going to end it here, and we're going to save all of that good stuff for the next episode.